Hello, welcome to What's Up in Business Travel, a Business Travel 360 podcast where we update you each week on what's happening in the world of business travel. This podcast is great for those that need to know what is happening, all in less than 15 minutes. My name is Ash. Let's get started. It is Monday, April 13th, and we've completed week 15 of 2026. Now, let's get to the headlines. JetBlue is actively evaluating potential acquisition scenarios involving United, Alaska, and Southwest, focusing on which path would face the least regulatory resistance. Despite not being in a crisis, the airline has struggled with consistent profitability, particularly after its block merger with Spirit and the collapse of its alliance with American Airlines. These setbacks have left JetBlue without a clear strategic direction. Positioned between low-cost and full-service airlines, its hybrid model has become harder to sustain amid rising costs and intense competition. A merger could provide scale, stability, and improve financial performance. JetBlue's strengths are key market presence, a differentiated product, and a customer loyalty that remains attractive, but its limited network and cost structure continue to constrain its long-term competitiveness. Business travel in the U.S. is increasingly blending with leisure as more professionals extend work trips for personal travel. This bleisure trend is driven by evolving workplace norms, including hybrid and remote work, which allow travelers to stay connected while away. According to a Skyscanner research, 83% of Americans occasionally add leisure to business trips, with 55% using paid time off to extend stays. Many travelers add multiple days beyond their work commitments, turning shorter trips into longer experiences. The shift reflects a broader desire to maximize the value of travel and improve work-life balance. As a result, travel providers and employers may need to adapt policies and offerings to accommodate this growing demand. Spain has reaffirmed a €64 million fine against Airbnb after rejecting the company's attempt to halt the penalty. The fine stems from allegations that Airbnb advertised unlicensed properties, used incorrect license information, and engaged in misleading practices. Authorities identified approximately 65,000 violations, which Airbnb removed following government intervention. The penalty was calculated at 6 times the profit generated from the illegal listings. Even though Airbnb initially appealed and secured a suspension, the High Court of Justice in Madrid has now ruled that the fine must be paid. The decision underscores the increased regulatory scrutiny of short-term rental platforms and signals stricter enforcement of compliance standards in key European markets. The Lufthansa Group will increase its distribution cost charge, or DCC, to $22 per ticket starting on May 5th of 2026, impacting bookings made through traditional GDS channels like Amadeus. The increase coincides with ITA Airways' integration into Lufthansa's NDC ecosystem, reinforcing the group's strategy to shift distribution towards lower-cost direct channels. Lufthansa has consistently positioned the DCC as both a cost recovery mechanism and as an incentive for agencies to adopt its NDC partner program, which offers reduced fees. The strategy appears effective, with the group expecting 75% of bookings to come through NDC or direct channels. The move also signals continued pressure on legacy distribution models and rising costs for travel advisors relying on traditional systems. United Airlines is significantly upgrading its narrow-body fleet with 100 Airbus A321 aircraft configured with a more premium experience. The order includes 50 long-range A321 XLRs for international routes and 50 A321neos branded as coastliners for transcontinental U.S. service. Both configurations will feature 20 business class seats with enhanced privacy, 12 premium economy seats, and onboard amenities like snack bars. These aircraft represent a step up from the older Boeing 757-200s, increasing premium capacity and modernizing the onboard product. The rollout begins this summer, with substantial fleet integration expected by 2028. This move also aligns with United Airlines' broader strategy to decommoditize air travel by investing in higher yield premium offerings. Now in news that impacts the travel industry. American Airlines has joined several major U.S. airlines in increasing checked baggage fees, with a sharper impact on basic economy passengers. The move follows similar hikes by United, Delta, JetBlue, and Southwest, driven by rising jet fuel costs linked to geopolitical tensions in the Middle East. American Airlines will raise standard checked bag fees by $10 for most tickets, with slight discounts for prepayments online. However, business economy travelers will face even higher charges and lose additional perks, including free seat selection and eligibility for upgrades, even for elite members. The changes reflect a broader industry trend towards unbundling services and targeting lower fare segments with higher ancillary fees to offset cost pressures. United Airlines plans to reduce short-term capacity by about 5% points in response to rising oil prices. This is according to the CEO of United Airlines. The cuts will primarily affect off-peak flying, including red-eye flights and select midweek and weekend schedules. Additional reductions may occur at Chicago O'Hare depending on regulatory constraints. United Airlines is preparing for a scenario where oil prices could reach $175 per barrel and remain elevated through 2027, significantly increasing operating costs. Despite the adjustments, United Airlines does not plan any layoffs or major cost-cutting measures. The CEO emphasized that preparing early limits downside risk, especially as fuel costs could add billions in annual expenses, far exceeding historical profit levels. Major Indian airlines, including Air India, Indigo, and SpiceJet, are opposing a government directive requiring them to offer free seat selection on 60% of seats. Currently, only 20% of seats are available at no charge, with the rest generating ancillary revenue. Airlines argue that the mandate could significantly reduce income and force them to raise fares across the board, impacting all passengers regardless of whether they select seats in advance or not. The policy is intended to improve affordability and accessibility for travelers, particularly first-time flyers. However, industry representatives warn that it could undermine already thin profit margins and disrupt airline pricing models, highlighting the tension between consumer protection and airline financial stability. Let's get to the news of mergers and new partnerships. Uber is moving deeper into premium and corporate travel by acquiring chauffeured transportation platform Blacklane. The Berlin-based company operates in over 500 cities worldwide and specializes in pre-booked, high-quality rides. While financial terms were not disclosed, the deal aligns with Uber's strategy to grow its executive travel offerings, particularly through services like Uber Reserve and its recently launched Uber Elite. Blacklane's global footprint and focus on professional chauffeur services strengthens Uber's positioning in the high-end mobility market. The acquisition, expected to close at the end of 2026, pending approvals, reflects increased demand for reliable, premium transportation solutions among business travelers and complements Uber's broader ecosystem expansion. ITA Airways has joined Lufthansa Group's Miles and More loyalty program, marking a significant step in its integration into the group. Following Lufthansa's acquisition of a 41% stake in ITA, the move gives ITA passengers access to a broader global network of airline partners. Travelers will be able to earn and redeem miles across Lufthansa Group airlines, Star Alliance members, and other affiliated airlines. Existing members of ITA's Volare program will have the option to transition through a status match. The integration enhances loyalty benefits and strengthens connectivity, positioning ITA more firmly within the Lufthansa ecosystem while offering customers expanded earnings and redemption opportunities. Marriott Bonvoy and Ethiopian Airlines have launched a partnership enabling travelers to earn and redeem points across both loyalty programs. Members can convert Marriott points into Ethiopian Airlines Sheba miles and vice versa, with added incentives such as bonus miles for larger transfers. Travelers staying at Marriott properties can also choose to earn airline miles instead of hotel points. The collaboration aims to enhance flexibility and value for frequent travelers by linking hospitality and aviation rewards. To access the benefits, users must be enrolled into both programs. Mastercard and MakeMyTrip have introduced an AI-powered travel and lifestyle concierge service called Lifestyle Navigator, initially launching in India. The service integrates MakeMyTrip's trip planning assistant, Myra, with Mastercard's AI capabilities to deliver personalized travel recommendations. It supports users throughout the journey, from planning to in-trip experiences, offering tailored destination insights and relevant payment options. The platform leverages user preferences and data to enhance decision-making and streamline travel planning. As Mastercard's first partner with an online travel agency for this initiative, the rollout signals increasing convergence between fintech and travel. The service will be embedded within MakeMyTrip's platform and is expected to expand over time. And now, news of new travel services and improvements. Alaska Airlines is introducing a new international business class product on its Boeing 787 Dreamliners, signaling a major step in its premium offering. The cabin will feature 34 live flight suites with privacy doors, high-definition screens, wireless charging, and upgraded dining and bedding. Passengers will also receive access to premium lounges, while Starlink Wi-Fi is expected to be installed later this year. The new product will debut on long-haul routes from Seattle to Rome, Seoul, and Tokyo throughout 2026. This move reflects Alaska's broader strategy to compete more aggressively in the international premium segment, enhancing both comfort and connectivity for high-value travelers. Delta Airlines is partnering with Amazon to bring its low Earth orbit satellite Wi-Fi service Amazon Leo to hundreds of aircraft starting in 2028. The rollout will initially cover 500 planes and aims to significantly enhance onboard connectivity, enabling passengers to stream content and securely send work files during flights. The initiative will also integrate Delta's broader digital ecosystem, including its Delta Sync platform, to deliver more personalized onboard experiences. Amazon Leo will complement Delta's existing connectivity providers, creating a multi-partner approach to ensure consistent, high-speed internet globally. The move underscores Delta's continued investment in in-flight technology as a key differentiator for both leisure and business travelers. United Airlines plans to launch a new Relax Row product in 2027, offering economy passengers the option to convert a row of 3 seats into a live flight surface. Designed for up to 2 adults and a child, the setup includes adjustable leg rests, a mattress, pillows, and blankets, with additional amenities for families. The concept mirrors similar offerings like Air New Zealand's Sky Couch and will be installed on more than 200 wide-body aircraft by 2030. Positioned between standard economy and premium cabins, Relax Row targets travelers seeking to add comfort without the cost of business class. The move aligns with United's broader push to expand premium revenue streams while innovating within lower cabin segments. The Radisson Hotel Group is scaling its verified net zero program, aiming to add 100 carbon-neutral properties by 2030. Initially piloted in Manchester and Oslo, the initiative demonstrates how existing hotels can achieve net zero emissions through electrification, renewable energy sourcing, and reductions across operational categories like food, waste, and travel. The program will expand across Europe and into other regions, with independent verifications provided. Radisson says early test results show strong emission reductions and positive guest engagement, particularly around sustainable meetings and events. The initiative aligns with global climate frameworks and offers hotel owners a structured path towards decarbonization while maintaining operational viability. Wizz Air has launched an onboard technology platform, enhancing both retail and connectivity capabilities. The rollout includes Bluetooth-enabled in-seat ordering, allowing passengers to browse and purchase items through the airline's app without internet access. Additionally, a 6-month trial of low-bandwidth satellite connectivity is underway on select aircraft, enabling messaging, in-flight entertainment purchases, and real-time flight information. Wizz Air is looking to focus on revenue and digital innovation, aiming to improve the passenger experience while still maintaining its low-cost operating model. Amgen has partnered with Prime Numbers technology to enhance personalization in corporate travel bookings through dynamic data integration. The collaboration enables traveler profile data and trip history from Prime Analytics platform to feed directly into Amgen's AI-driven workflows. This allows travel management companies to present more relevant, tailored booking options at the point of sale. The integration aims to satisfy both travelers and operational efficiency by accelerating decision-making and increasing booking conversion rates. By embedding real-time preferences into the booking process, the solution reflects a broader industry shift towards data-driven personalization and automation in managed travel environments. Thank you for joining us today. Be sure to tune in again next week on Monday to get your weekly update. We hope that you will make this a regular part of your week and listen in while you're on the move or sitting back and sipping your coffee. Be sure to share this podcast with everyone that you know so that they can also benefit from getting to know more about what's up in business travel. Remember to subscribe to this podcast by searching Business Travel 360 on your favorite podcast music player. You can also listen at businesstravel360.com. Have a great day and travel well.